Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome back to Drifting Dreamers 5. Today we're going to be taking a little walk on the property to show all of you new subscribers exactly what our layout looks like and what it looks like in December and what it's going to look like next year when Lyssa can do a nice little review. So our plan today, guys, is we're going to be walking maybe like the creek line, and we can walk all the way up the creek line and then walk around, and then we'll walk the other edge of our property. How's that sound?
Good.
Jacob's got his little, what is that, like a telescope?
Yeah, and see birds and see far away.
Yep. So, you know,
Shows.
binoculars have two. That's why it's bi. When you have one, I think that's called a monocular. Monocular.
This is to make it clear, like how far you are right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we will, we'll start right here, because we got a little bit of water in this creek right here. Not much, but it is a little, it's a little splash. It's a little splash, huh, Serenity?
Yep.
So this is the creek that actually runs up. You can see Uncle David's house right now with Come On Homesteading, but
Should we go up that way or this way?
when the creek is full of water in the rainy season, it comes through here, it comes across the road here, and then goes into this right here. And this isn't even a big deal. This never gets to be really deep or really high or rushing too fast to where we have to worry about it. Kind of a little play spot here, huh, Talon?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start walking. How's that sound?
Let's walk this way.
That's not our property. Look at Lyssa's reef she made. You guys see Mommy's Christmas reef she made? Drifter's Lane. That away. Hey, do you guys remember when we first was working on this stuff over here?
Yeah.
We were just clearing all this out still, huh?
Yeah.
It wasn't even a road yet.
And some of it was.
Hey, actually, we were cleaning up right here, and Mommy pulled out. Remember seeing Mommy pull, getting her legs all cut up and her legs were bleeding and stuff because she was wearing shorts that day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like our shale pile's getting low. We'll have to get some more shale out here. I think we're gonna just, good run, good run. I think we're just gonna go ahead and clean this up, and then we'll try to get him to trailer it. There used to be a big giant tree right there. Here it is. Here's the what's left of the stump anyway. And that tree was right here. And why was that tree taken up, guys?
Because it would be in the way.
What? What'd you say?
It would be in the way of the shells.
That's right, when they were bringing the first delivery in. Also, I'll show you guys over here. Have y'all ever seen where the little creek connects to the big creek?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show all of our viewers. If I can get this off of my beanie. You never been this way, Serenity? The creek is running pretty good. For all you guys that don't know, the creek had arrived on Christmas Day. It was a nice little Christmas present for us, huh, Serenity?
Actually, me and Talon have been down here before.
Have you?
Yep. And this one.
You can see that it's starting to trickle on down. What'd you say, Serenity? Yep. Yep. You all right?
Yeah.
Woo! Easy does it. Easy does it. You need a hand or you good?
I'm good.
Easy does it, my son. Woo!
He's thinking.
Yeah, Talon's taking a a calculated approach.
I never really used these. I want to walk up there, kinda. Let's see this.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen. Hold on, Jacob. Don't just step off in there.
I know.
Because it might be a little bit deep and it'll go right over your boots. So back up a little
Daddy,
bit.
take the test.
Woo!
Too deep?
Look, right here on me would already be over your boots.
Yeah. Do you think if I go more up there, I can
Go this way. Yeah, go this way. Woo! Slippery. Wow, these rocks are super slippery.
Do you think I can fit?
Look, it's even deep right here. If you step in that, Jacob, you're gonna swallow up your boots. Woo! Drifter almost down. Oh, sorry, son. I didn't mean to go across. Actually, we need to stay on this side of the creek, guys. We don't need to cross the creek. Because remember, the neighbors... Well, number one, it's not our property. But number two, the neighbors have put some coyote traps on the other side of the creek. So we... So listen, Serenity, we never need to go. Woo! We never need to go to the other side of the creek. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There's coyote traps, and if you step on one, it could take your leg off. Look at the water, guys. Huh?
I think I down here to drink water all the time.
Yeah.
I think that is fun.
Absolutely beautiful.
I kind of want to walk up there.
All right, guys, let's continue back on. I don't want to get lost in the sauce and be walking the creek today. Let's finish walking our property, okay?
Okay.
All right, back up. Go home. You got caught by a thorn? That's what daddies are for.
The brakes broke.
So the creek, the creek really runs super close all the way down the driveway right here. And we're coming off the road, and when we come down this part of the driveway, this is where we make our S part on our S curve. Jacob, have you found any birds yet?
No, I haven't found any birds yet.
We do got piles of stuff like this just randomly on the side. Talon, why do you think there's just piles of brush on the side of the road?
Because that's where we moved it.
That's exactly right, son. That's where Uncle David moved it to when he was using Uber to make the road.
No birds found yet.
Oh, look, we need to bring these logs down here to the house because these are going to be good posts. See these cedars? These cedar trees? These are going to be good for posts, like fence posts and stuff, you know? Or some kind of log post. Look at Jacob looking for a bird. Good. Still right over there, not even, I would say that's probably 50 feet away to the creek drop off. And we did have some comments, and some people asked about why there's white spray painted on some of these trees. Jacob, do you know what's up with the white paint?
Bring the tree down?
Nope. The white paint, oh, Talon says he knows.
No.
Hold on.
Did some art where we were going to
Say what?
Was it to mark where the road was going to be and how big it was?
Ah, that's right, son. Nice. That is absolutely right. Well, that one is marked over there because we wasn't exactly sure which way we were going to go. We knew we were going to stay to the right side of this big pine tree. And originally this pine tree was going to go down. And so that one over there was marked. But then we decided that this one would be fine and that the road would be wide enough and that we continue on this way.
What about this one that's marked with orange? How would people think?
I didn't hear you, sweetie. Turn around and look at me.
What about the one that's marked with orange over there?
The one's marked with orange. That's a good question.
Is it because y'all were going to cut those down?
Say what?
Is it because y'all are going to cut them down?
That's right. Orange mark and orange paint on the trees are trees that are going to be cut down.
There's a white all over there.
Yeah. There is some white over there, and because we thought that we might cut up and go up in between there, but I wasn't exactly sure. But I did know that it would be somewhere in between there and over here. Serenity, why do you think that there is water down here, like little puddles on this spot, but not on the other spots?
Maybe it's because the tractor or something, or we added rocks on the other spot.
Pretty close, pretty close.
Wait, what was the question?
Why do you think there's water in some spots on the driveway and not on the others?
Because we wanted to have enough rock to fill every spot in.
Pretty close. What'd you say, Talon?
It's like a little slope because it's not completely level.
That's right, because it's not completely level. And all the spots that we see that have the water and stuff like that, all those spots will be filled in with rock and with shale and stuff like that. We can see that some of this already over here has some rock and shale. This was this was actually the spot that oh, do you remember seeing when the rock truck got stuck?
Yeah.
When it came the first time, this was the spot. This was actually the spot where the rock truck got stuck. Yep, right there. And you guys wouldn't even know that there was a tree right here somewhere, huh? Nope, don't even remember that there was a tree somewhere right here along this road. It was actually right over here, guys. It was right about where Talon was. Yep, look, it was that big tree right there. See it? See the big giant root ball? Look at this big giant root ball.
It's frosted.
What?
It's frosted.
Frosted?
I think it's just...
Yeah, it got pretty cold last night. It did freeze up a little bit. Look, I have some more nice little cedars right here. A little bit bigger log, like a little 6-incher. Maybe 7. Something like that. Look, guys, these rocks right here, these are the rocks that we're going to be using to like decorate our property and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of rocks that we don't even have to get out of the creek, maybe to make our fire ring and stuff like that. Because I did plan on making a fire ring a couple of days ago, but I never got around to it. There were some other things that was pressing, and we got that done instead. Look how clear it is though, right? You can see all the way through because everything is starting to die. But the road is looking really good, guys.
I think it's dying because sometime next month or during like this month, maybe it's gonna snow.
Yeah.
Do you think we can see through this?
Snow is coming.
Do you think we can see through it?
I don't know. Jacob wants to know if you guys can see through this. So take a look.
See if it's clear.
Whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool.
It seems like that's clear. Okay.
But the driveway is looking good, and you can see off into the distance right there our tiny house beginning, our shed to home, our house. Hey, let's walk this way, guys. We also had a couple of questions about, hey, pay attention to the vines right here, please. It'll poke you. We had a couple of questions about, does the creek run the entirety of the road? And it actually starts to widen up when you get closer to the house. There's more and more over towards this way. And within sometime this year, within the next couple of months, we are going to be getting a survey so that we can know exactly where our boundary lines are. Because I'm not 100% sure that this fence is our boundary line. I know it's really close to this fence, but I don't know if it's exactly this fence, because after all, I mean, this fence goes through the tree. Hi, sweetie. Hey, you guys know not to pass the fence, right? Okay. So there is a pretty good amount of room on this side, though.
We could make a tree house in here.
And you still have a little bit of room all the way over there before the creek. So it gets, as you can see, it angles and angles, and it gets sharper and sharper.
I don't think I can make it.
Yeah. Here, come this way, guys. Ooh, look at this old dead pine tree. Dang.
I want to climb up it.
No, sweetie. You can't climb up that. What if it falls and breaks while you're climbing up it? Because it's already dead and rotten. You could get really hurt.
It's between that tree.
I know, but what if it breaks in the middle? That's something you didn't think about, huh?
No.
No, ma'am, you're not allowed to pass it. We're actually going to stay on this side of the fence. Let's walk down our property line. The fence is down right here, but it does pick back up right around in this area. And there's a kind of a little trail. Oh, look at this. Another broken cedar. Guys, this is the reason we're taking all the cedars down, or not all of them, but a lot of them down. Because they're breaking.
Daddy, that is not
Hey, be careful with these thorns, okay, guys? And you too, you guys be careful with the thorns, because I'll tell you what, if you're not paying attention, they'll come back and get you in the face. Ain't that right, Serenity? Look, from here we can start to see the tiny house. The house. A bird? Oh, there it is. Did you see it, Jacob? Jacob's trying to see the bird in his binocular. But this is a pretty cool area right here, huh, guys?
Yeah.
You know, we're going to be cutting all these little bitty trees down. All this little shrubbery and stuff. Anything smaller than, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches or so, we're going to be cutting them down. Well, maybe, yeah, those trees right there will be one of them. What's going to be over here?
Here's the fence line
I'm not
again.
sure. I'm not sure yet. Maybe animals. Maybe animals will be on the other side, and you guys will have like a playhouse or a fort or something over here.
Got a tree house. Oh yeah, speaking of playhouses, I'm spending the night here at the fort on 1.36.
Nice. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Serenity almost fell. This will be a nice cedar. This is a nice big one. This will be able to grow nice and tall. At least I hope. That's our hope. Most of this will be cleared out though, huh, sweetie?
Yeah.
We do have plans to park all this stuff out, guys. And if you don't know what that means, parking something out means basically getting rid of all the small shrubbery and just leaving the bigger trees where it looks like a state park. Look, here's another one of those big rotten pine trees. Hey guys, I want to point out to y'all, I know we've talked about it before, but all these big rotten pine trees like that, I want you to stay away from them, all right? Don't play on them and play near them, okay?
They could break.
Yeah, because they can break and fall on you and kill you.
Or you could fall from
Yep.
it. Or get really injured. Got it. Or get really injured.
Yep. Well, we made it back. There's the beginning part of the kids' house. There's the patio well shed. Of course, you see lift right here. Here's another one of these rotten pines. Of course, you guys know about the back fence line right here. This is all the beauty right here. Butamus maximus. And so now what we're gonna do is, since we've made it to this part of the property, we're gonna cut back up. Oh, this is a generator area, huh?
Yeah.
So this is where we keep our generator for now. It's on a pallet.
I see what I'm doing.
Yeah, Jacob, why don't you go ahead and look at us.
And
Why don't you go ahead and tell all of our subscribers and our viewers what we're going to be doing with the generator.
we're gonna be building a cover for it for it's not that loud.
Yep.
And to keep it out from the rain.
Yep. So we're basically gonna just take this pallet and maybe put one more pallet beside it, or maybe a couple of pallets, you know. And then we're gonna erect some walls and build a little roof over it and have a little shelter for it.
Like a doggy house.
Yep, just like we're gonna do for the doggy house. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So the fence line is here, and our property, I believe, goes maybe, I don't know, maybe 100 foot or so over there.
100.
It goes about halfway, about halfway up this hill.
Dreamer down.
Drifter down.
Drifter down.
Here, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Woo, big step, big step. Hop. 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 All right, pay attention. So this is kind of where our property, it kind of what's called dog legs, guys. So our property runs down the fence area, and it comes about halfway up this hill right here. You know what's gonna be good about this hill?
What?
Once we get it all cleared out and everything?
Sledding.
That's right, we could sled down the hill when it snows.
What if it says before we clear it out?
Well, then we're not gonna be able to sled. But
Just wait for next year.
our property is about halfway up the hill, guys. So we own about halfway up this hill all the way back this way. So let's walk this way.
This is not the good at all. This could break.
I'm gonna see if we can stay on a straight path all the way. Give you guys kind of an idea of reference on where we are. There's the camper over there, and that way is the field, and back that way you can kind of see the mountain in the distance. Driveway is over there on that side. Talon, did you forget the machete?
Yeah.
Did you forget the machete?
Yeah.
You know I forgot the machete. All right, Jacob, we're gonna follow you now. Lead the way, son. Look, you can kind of see the little path where I've been going up to Uncle David's house. Cut right, don't go up the hill, son. We gotta stay, I wanna try to stay on our property, like our property line. And I don't know exactly. But I do know it's about half of this hill.
That was great.
Look at these big old slabs of rocks. What is it?
My nose is cold.
Yeah, your nose is cold. Ow. Ow.
You good?
Yeah, watch out for those green vines.
And the ones that's not good yet.
All right, here, come underneath the vines. I'll hold them up for you.
This is gonna be really freeze.
Talon found his own path. I like Talon's path. Uh-oh, don't get caught up in them. So we're on the right track because there's Come On campgrounds right there. You guys got it? Uh-oh, save her, Jacob, save her. Come on. So this is approximately our property line. Uncle David and I, we kind of share this hill. And the driveway is actually way over there, guys. You good?
Mushrooms!
Look at the mushrooms.
Be careful, they might be poisonous
Yeah,
mushrooms.
so we definitely won't eat them.
Yep.
What?
Mushrooms.
These?
Yeah, they might be poisonous.
Hey, I got a joke for you.
What?
Why did one mushroom quit being friends with the other mushroom?
Because he was rotten?
Nope. Talon. Because he wasn't fungi.
Yeah. My nose is so cold.
What'd you say?
My nose is so cold.
Your nose is so cold. So we've actually come down a hill a bit. We should have stayed up on the hill a little bit. Now we're getting into the thick of it. Yep, there's a hole right there,
I
huh?
think that might be a snake hole.
It might be a snake hole, or it might be a turtle hole.
Rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole. That's the road actually right there behind that big pile of brush. So we still gotta go this way, guys. Keep on chugging along. Pick it up for me. Look at this hole, guys.
Whoa.
Check that out. That's pretty weird, huh?
Maggie was just an elevator all the way to the top and it's
What?
a bird's nest.
What do you think lives in there? A rabbit? What do you think?
Maybe a turtle or a rabbit.
I think a fairy lives in it. What do you think?
Probably.
A bunch of fairies.
What do you think?
A bunch of fairies.
Yeah, a bunch.
I have a bunch of fairies.
All right, onward. Just hanging out with the kids. Making sure they wear their lids. Gotta keep your head warm. Get away from that winter storm. Good? Talon done found him a walking stick. Good idea. All right, let's go up the hill a little bit and get around this.
What? Why do you have this?
Look at this pile of rocks. What do you think's buried here? What do you think's buried there?
More rocks.
More rocks? What do you think's buried there, Talon? Rocks? I hope that's all that's buried there. I think we're almost to the end, guys. Look at all these super old cans.
We're almost there. I see the road.
Yep, we see the road. We're almost there. We have a lot more property and a lot more land over here than you thought, huh? You can see Uncle David's house? Yeah, up over the hill right there. Pay attention to that vine that's sticking out, Serenity. We're almost there. Good job, Jacob, for hanging on to that can. It fell out of my pocket and picked it up.
I dropped it or what the?
Yeah. We're almost there, guys.
Cool.
Yep. Look, we're right on. Look, guys, we're right on schedule, like right on our property line almost. That was pretty good. Well, watch out for that vine. And this is the road. It brings us back to the property line. This is about where it stops. Woo!
We went that way more. We would have been there. See?
Nice. So what do you guys think of our little tour?
Good.
I think we had a nice little trip up and down. Showed you guys what all was really on Dreamer's Landing. Now that everything has died out a little bit, we can see it much better. I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you that hung out with us today and took a trek through Dreamer's Landing. A little bit more property and a lot more spread out than what some of you guys might have thought. Did you have a nice little walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Talon and Jacob?
Good.
Yeah. Well, now we are about to go to the house and load up all of our gas cans and load up our propane tanks. And then we're going to be coming over here to Uncle David's at Come On Homesteading. And we're going to be loading up his propane tanks and his gas cans because he is sick. And we're going to be going to town and doing a little refill. How's that sound?
Good.
Nice. Oh, and don't forget, everybody, that we do go live and have a live stream every Friday, which is today, at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope to see you guys there. We're going to keep on chasing our dreams today, guys, a little bit at a time. Small bites, small bites. I hope you guys follow yours and do the same for you. Remember, if you can dream it,
You can just it.
bye guys.
This little thing.